American imperialism in Hawaii. We all know Hawaii is the beautiful state located out in the middle of the Pacific. However, many Americans don't realize that Hawaii was once an independent Polynesian kingdom. Americans had been using Hawaii as a rest stop on their way to India and China since the 1790s. In the 1820s, American missionaries established some of the first Christian schools in Hawaii in an attempt to civilize the Hawaiian people and convert them to Christianity. In 1835, American businessmen realized that Hawaii could be used for sugar plantations, and with that, the Hawaiian economy would change forever. By 1850, sugar accounted for 75% of Hawaiian wealth. Almost all of this was foreign-owned. In 1875, a treaty was signed that allowed the duty-free sale of Hawaiian sugar in the United States. That meant that there were no longer any tariffs on Hawaiian sugar, which caused the price to fall, allowing much more Hawaiian sugar to be sold. In 1887, the American planters, who had grown ever more powerful, forced King Kalakua to sign a new constitution. This new constitution made it so only wealthy landowners had the right to vote. This basically ceded control of the Hawaiian government to wealthy American businessmen. In 1887, the United States government forced King Kalakua to allow for construction of a naval base at Pearl Harbor. This is the same naval base that would later be bombed by the Japanese. In 1890, the McKinley Tariff passed. This ended the duty-free status of Hawaiian sugar, which meant that Hawaiian sugar was now much more expensive in the United States, and the landowners' profits began to fall. Because tariffs don't apply within the United States, these businessmen urged the president to annex Hawaii. This would have made it so that the Hawaiian sugar would no longer have the tariff imposed upon it, dropping its price and allowing them to earn more profits. In 1891, the king passed away. His daughter, Queen Liliuokalani, trying saying that 3 times fast, took over. The first thing that she wanted to do was rewrite the Constitution so that her people would once be allowed to vote. American business owners obviously tried to stop this because then they would no longer have control of the Hawaiian government. The wealthy landowners incited a revolution in Hawaii. This was backed by the U.S. Ambassador John L. Stevens. On January 16th of 1893, American Marines invaded Hawaii, took over several government buildings, and imprisoned Queen Liliuokalani. They established a provisional government with Sanford Dole as president. He's a second cousin to the Dole who started the Dole Pineapple Company. When President Cleveland heard about the insurrection in Hawaii, he was incensed. He ordered the Queen to be restored and for the Marines to leave the island. The interim president, Dole, refused to surrender power. President Cleveland, not wanting to start a war on the other side of the world, allowed Dole to maintain his power in Hawaii, but refused to annex the state. So the tariff stayed in place, which meant that the Hawaiian business owners, the American business owners, were no longer earning huge profits on Hawaiian sugar. In 1897, William McKinley won the presidency. He favored annexation of Hawaii, and on August 12th of 1898, Congress proclaimed Hawaii an American territory. The native Hawaiians were never offered the opportunity to vote on this, and to this day, there's still a core of native Hawaiians who would like independence from the United States.